How you doing, Chris? With me is Chris O'Sullivan. He is the inventor of the all-new grab and pour, and this is probably one of the most ingenious, it's the greatest thing since the Post-it note. So, because it's simple in design, but it's like, oh my God, we need to use this. How cool is this? So Chris, tell us what the grab and pour is. We were talking about the big 2-liter bottle. Let's just, first of all, remember we were talking about, I don't have the biggest hand, but I mean, it's a little cumbersome. You know what I mean? You're doing this. And if kids at home, all right.
Oh, yeah.
So it's always two-handed. That's
right. It's always
two-handed. With two hands. And sometimes that's not convenient. Mom, if you got a kid on your hip and you're at a birthday party or a shower or something, or if you're at a barbecue or a potluck or something, you got a big plate of food in one hand. Usually with me, it's a couple of plates stacked up my arm, you know. And then you go to grab the soda, and it's going to spill. And of course, this one's already been discharged, so don't stand back. But they're so thin anymore that when you grab it, that's what happened to me. I was at a potluck, had a big plate of food, and I grabbed that soda with one hand, and it came shooting right out the top, caused a huge mess. So what I've done is I've created something called the grab and pour, and it's a handle for any 2-liter soda bottle. That's how we started. And you just drop it on, grab it, and pour it with one hand. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
It works on the standard Pepsi bottle. It works on the Coke bottle. And it just makes a one-handed pour so simple. No more spills, no more kids, you know, dumping that soda bottle everywhere. So anybody can pour a soda bottle.
And it's not just limited to the soft drinks. I mean, Natalie, you were talking about, you know, with wine. I mean, there's big bottles of wine. Not to say that's the only reason you were interested in it.
No, well, kind of. But
no.
all
right, so tell me your dilemma with the wine bottles and things.
So this is just a different shape. So you can show how you fix that?
Yeah, sure. Well, this I came up with later. I just went to the craft store or the craft department of any large store and got some of this foam that you can use and just cut a rectangle and put it inside of the grab and pour. And then you can pick up these 1.5-liter wine bottles that are just ginormous. So you just pick it up with one hand, and if it's a white wine, then the foam will actually help keep it cold.
Isn't that nice?
It insulates it, yeah. So,
and then look at even with this.
Right,
40
exactly.
Now, 40.
With the 40, so guys,
Now we're getting clamper attention now. How to pick up my 40.
That's right. So we got winos, and then also the guys are drinking the 40. Just put 2 of them in. So drop it on the 40.
I resemble that one.
Pick it up. Your hand stays warm. The beer stays cold. You get a handle on that thing, and then you can just set it down. It's like drinking out of these Gatorade bottles that are big. They get cold and wet. They're sitting in the cooler. Just drop the grab and pour on it.
Look at that.
And your hand stays dry and warm. And you can leave that by your workout and just pick it up and drink your Gatorade, right?
What I like about it too is it doesn't, you don't have to like snap it into place. This part is all sort of flexible, so it just goes on.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then it's self-adjusting in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what it is that it just takes your own grasping force and then it distributes it evenly around the bottle. So really it's just a clamp, and there's no moving parts or anything. It's just ultimately simple. They're dishwasher safe.
Wait, triceps.
And then, yeah, that's right, triceps.
Yeah, tricep workout. That's how you do your workout.
You can put a sticker on it and decorate them for your favorite sports team. We did these up for the Grammys. Just put a nice sticker on the side there in a special event that you're having, parties, things like that. Graduation's coming up. You can put, you know, congratulations. So-and-so. We decorated these for the teachers over at DePaul Middle School in here in Reno. So it's got the little rattlesnake from the middle school, and then they can have those at school parties. And
That's really, really ingenious. How much does it sell for?
they sell the suggested retail is $2.99.
Awesome.
And where do you get them?
Right now you can get them at Scolari's. They're available at over 200 grocery stores in 28 states. So depending on where you are, they're even available now in the Philippines. So we've got a store picked it up in the Philippines.
That's awesome.
Or you can get them online at www.grabandpour.com. And we've got a special right now where you can get all 4 of the colors for $9.95. So you get 250.
That's awesome. What a great, I mean, if you wanted to get a bunch and like give them out as a party favor or,
awesome.
You know, I just think it's really a clever design.
Because it's always been, with me, I mean, again, I have small hands, even for a man, I get small hands. I mean, you know, women, kids especially.
Yeah.
You know, because when you see them reaching for the 2 liter, you're already grabbing for the
You don't let them
paper
do it.
towel because you know there's going to be a disaster, and they're fumbling around, and I mean, I know kids would just love that. Just pick it right up.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea.
It's even a good handle to carry it around with.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Just kind of carrying it around like, yeah, I got my,
It's
you know
awesome.
What I mean?
Camping,
well, actually,
perfect.
the 40 is the really, yeah. So,
You're ready for the 40?
We're gonna put one with
Isn't
the
that
Clamper
great?
logo on
Think
there.
about you're on the well, no, you're on the boat, you're camping.
Yeah, see, there's the
lake.
there's the 40 right there. And again, it's a good way to just carry it around. You know, you can almost come up with a clip too.
How can we have booze
We can go
transported?
everywhere with this thing, you know.
I love it.
No,
I think
and
it's
that's
so
great.
clever.
How long has it been in production now, Chris?
We've had these on the market since last July, so it's not quite a year, and things are going very well. We're working on getting sports team logos and even licensing with like Marvel Comics and Nickelodeon, Disney, stuff like that. So that's all part of the process. But right now we're still really in the launch stage. And
again, as Natalie said, there's no clips on this or anything.
You don't have to snap it
It's just a piece of plastic that, again, is a clamp. It acts as a clamp. And just as you said, the force of just your grip is what holds on to it. Because you're just gonna grip it anyway naturally.
And try it. It's really
it's easy.
ingenious.
It's really simple. You don't even have to really grip that hard.
So just take it off and just go ahead and like you just want to pick that up. Go ahead, try it. You don't even have to use two hands.
Oh.
You don't even have to use two hands.
I think you're right about that.
You're holding it
thin these
lightly
bottles
and
are
you're just
now.
letting
She's
it
a
kind of
pro
go down.
already.
Oh no, it's totally.
We think this thing is
Why
pretty
can't
cool.
you pick up exercises this easily?
Wow.
She is on
Really? We had to go down that street. We had to open
But
that
really,
window.
too, about the bottles, they're using more.
Oh, see, exercise. Well,
They're
this is
making less and less plastic now. You know what I mean? They're so thin, these
They are,
bottles.
yes, right. Oh, well, and that was a good point, that I hadn't thought of, is the fact that,
Look how thin it
they're
is.
so thin that even if you manage to get your fingers around it,
Yeah.
you're squishing it and all the stuff comes out, whereas this obviously, you don't have that issue now.
Wow,
Right?
ingenious.
All right, well,
Thank you.
Chris, again, give them the website. It's grabin, the letter N, so grabinpour.com. And again, will all of the retail locations be listed there?
Yes, just click on the retailer tab and it'll show you all the states and all the stores that they're offered.
All right, now beware the imitators. How does Tony Sullivan do it? He's like, beware of imitators. Yeah, this is the original. This is the
Grab
grab
and
and
go.
pour.
I love it.
Chris O'Sullivan, this is an ingenious invention, and congratulations and good luck on all of your ventures on that. We hope to have you back. We may need you for, bring us some 2-liters and bring us some grab and pours.
When we go on our camping trip.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Exactly. Right out of the lot. All right. So you are watching the Wake Up Call. We are on loadedtv.com. Thanks for watching.